So inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, there's a way to keep ZURSA from ever spawning inside of Ashes of the Damned. Now, you can also pair this with some of the most broken XP strategies to use to date. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Be sure to use code SPAZEL for 5% off and check out their current Black Friday sale to earn up to 60% off for a limited time only. So we covered a strategy a few days ago inside of the Blackwater Lake POI, how you can basically stand behind a box and farm zombies. Today that's what we're doing, but there is a way to make ZURSA never spawn in. So he basically is never an issue in this thing, which is such a lifesaver. So I figured, hey, today, let's try it. Let's use it. Let's also rank up our gun. I finally got this assault rifle for Prestige Master on this bad boy. So I'm trying to get it to 250. So I figured, hell yeah, let's do it. It should be pretty fun, and it should be pretty easy to get it set up. Although I will say, we are going to have to get everything going. We are going to have to get the power on at both POIs, Ashwood and Blackwater Lake. Then we are going to have to get Pack-a-Punch and get our perks. Then we can get over there and actually start farming this, which will kind of be about the time that ZURSA will spawn in, so we can kind of cover how that works. Strategies inside of zombies right now is absolutely insane. I can't wait for Astra as well to drop December 4th, because there's just going to be even more. I always love trying out and doing these little strategies, because if you guys did not know, I always try to do everything inside of the game. I always try to get 100%er, I always try to get Prestige Master level 1000, I try to unlock the Mastery camo, master every gun. So a lot of these strategies are nice because they give you the opportunity to do that at a little bit better time rather than training around. But we got to get this power turned on. We already do have Speed Cola, which is really, really good. So in all honesty, we don't have to turn this on now, but there's a chance we could possibly go down throughout this game. So yeah, I don't want to have to do this on round 30. That wouldn't be quite fun. So we might as well just do it right now while we're on a lower round. We can go ahead and open this up and then turn this power switch on and finally head over to Ashwood so we can get Pack-a-Punch going. I don't know if most of you guys have seen it, but the wonder weapon for the new map looks so cool. I kind of like how they're going more of a weird type of way with zombies. Very unpopular opinion, but one of my favorite games that had COD zombies was Infinite Warfare. Now, the story wasn't nothing really too crazy. It was just something we haven't seen before. It was a little bit out of the box. The map, Zombies in Spaceland, was so dope. Raven the Redwoods was so dope. Everything was cool. Challenge, Shuffle, Attack of the Radioactive thing. So cool. The maps, everything, the characters, and it was just all awesome to me. So seeing them kind of go out of the box a little bit with these maps like Astra, kind of the theme areas and stuff, like they have a museum theme area in that map. Zombies are kind of museum theme. Like, those little things are pretty cool. We have a new elite coming, obviously the new wonder weapon. All that stuff adds up. I was a little bit worried, just gonna be completely honest, if they reused assets. Like, you know, reusing, say, ZURSA for that map, right? Then it would be like, okay, this is kind of gonna be like Black Ops 6. Because that was one of the worst things with Black Ops 6, is they just continuously reused like the vermin or the parasites. It got super old. Looking pretty cool. I'm super excited to continue on with the story and continue figuring out what's going on inside of the Dark Youth with all our new characters. We can go ahead and get this upgraded in here. Let me just back it inside and then we can do that. I'm excited also for the Easter egg in the boss fight. This map was such a breath of fresh air, I guess you could say. The Easter egg was super fun. It was long. It actually felt like an Easter egg. But the boss fight was also very, very cool. Nerf, before the nerf, doesn't matter. It's still very fun. Shoot, after the nerf, you can still die. It's not like a super crazy big nerf, I don't think, right? Maybe I suck, whatever. But I like also Cursed. Cursed is cool because it makes it extremely hard. So, to block ZURSA over here at Blackwater Lake, all you pretty much want to do is say, bring old Tessie over here. We got to take down some of these zombies real quick. Or just finish this round. So when you look at this kind of fence, you're going to see kind of a part that comes outward a little bit more. So what you want to do is you kind of want to just take this vehicle and almost tuck it in there a little bit in terms of kind of like that. It's a little bit tricky, and it's good to play with whenever ZURSA first spawns in, because you'll kind of know like, okay, this is where I need to move it up a little bit, right? Okay, so now that we have that settled, if you guys don't know the box strategy by now, you have been living under a rock. But there's a few strategies you can do here inside of the Lake POI. You can do the box strategy. So, in order to do the box strategy, all you need to do is head over here and just tuck yourself right behind this box on this ledge, and it'll make yourself pretty much God mode in terms of the zombies won't be able to hit you. Now, if they do hit you, you're not in the right spot. You just kind of got to shimmy back a little bit. If you don't want to do that strategy, that's cool. You can always just come camp inside of the speed cola room and just get your headshots. Or you can sit out here on this and get your headshots as well, considering this is just going to be a one jump strategy. So the reason I'm covering all three of these little spots inside of this video is, well, tomorrow double XP goes live. Double XP, double weapon XP. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't really looked into it if it's going to be double gobblegums. Probably it's for Thanksgiving, but this could get patched, right? The box strategy. So I didn't want to entirely base this video on it. I kind of wanted to base it on that, because that's a very big deal when it comes to doing this stuff. That completely changes everything, because when you do this strategy, when you're by speed cola, that is a big issue. When you're trying to get headshots and a ZURSA spawns in, and now you have to completely say screw your grinding spot and go deal with ZURSA, in which high rounds can actually be pretty darn difficult, especially if you're grinding a gun that maybe isn't that good, or maybe you're grinding the sniper camos and you are just absolutely annoyed of it all and you don't want to deal with the ZURSA. In 2 more rounds, we're going to have our first ZURSA bear spawn in, so we'll be able to tell if we have to move the truck a little bit or not. Now, again, dude, without ZURSA, you can do any of these strategies. Like, this one's very, very cool. You don't get hit. I would recommend using this one if you're on notifications for this video and it just dropped. It still works 100%, so use it. Tomorrow, I'll have to make an updated comment in the comment section to tell you guys if it still works, but all 3 of them are going to work very, very well throughout your game, for sure. Just, again, if we just eliminate ZURSA, which might not be efficient for Doomsteel, but it's okay. We're kind of more XP grinding, maybe the critical kill grinding right now. We're not really dedicating our time to Doomsteel. Completely different strategies for that. If you're trying to look for that, I have plenty of other camo guides on the channel. But next round, we're going to get one to spawn in, and we will see. So over there, whenever he does spawn in, he'll spawn in, despawn, spawn in, despawn, spawn in, despawn. Where you like rank up so fast whenever you have this thing Prestige Master. There we go. Look at him over there. Stuck, frozen. And you know the thing about ZURSA? He's not part of the round. So you don't need to kill him. You don't need to go over there at the end of the round and kill him. You don't even need to bother with him, which is so nice. You pretty much just completely turn off the whole elite enemy thing. Now, of course, if you don't put the truck in the right spot, he will spawn in and he will chase you. If you leave to go to Ashwood, he will spawn into Ashwood and chase you. So you kind of have to stay in this POI. Do you got to stay in this spot? No, you don't. Again, you can literally go up top and say camp over here by Speed Cola. Let me upgrade my rarity to epic rarity. We can kind of chill in here. He is still over there. We have nothing to worry about. Like, this is so cool to me, because I remember camo grinding, and when I wasn't on the ZURSA part and I was trying to go through high rounds, 100% my camos would have been so much easier if I went to a lot higher rounds, because guns seem to do way more damage in this game, or zombies just have little or less health than Black Ops 6 to me. But I didn't, because ZURSA got annoying. It got crazy because you're getting chased by zombies, and then the bear's hitting you and the bees are hitting you. But if we eliminate that, that's just insane to me. Yeah, you rank up so fast these guns whenever you have them Prestige Master. It's actually kind of crazy. Just gonna go over here and say hi to my friendly bear if he's still around. We're just gonna triple pack as well. We can head back up top over to Speed Cola. But yeah, all these strategies work this way. So if that ever does get patched and you're watching this video a few months later, you can still do this stuff, right? So it's so nice. Now maybe the ZURSA blocking thing gets patched, right? But I think that box strategy is going to be first up on the blog post, because that is pretty OP. Maybe not, but I doubt it. I'm sure that'll be gone We can just reload real quick if my gun will. For some reason, this AR is a little bit broken, and I'm not saying broken in terms of being good. It is a really good AR, but it has a little bit of bug issues after you pack-a-punch it sometimes, where it won't fire right away. It'll kind of be real slow, or maybe it won't reload when you want it to reload. There's a few things sometimes this gun acts up. But holy crap, guys, I am actually shocked with how fast you level up these guns once they're Prestige Master. So it's kind of crazy how when you stay over here, you can just practically block ZURSA from spawning in. We have 2 over there right now, just straight up chilling. And with the rounds, I'm sure they're just going to keep stacking up until eventually we want to go kill them. But grinding XP right now is extremely easy, guys. You have to take advantage of being able to block ZURSA and using this strat, because any day it could just literally be gone. Finish this round real fast. There's a bonus points. Okay, there's another weapon level. Love to freaking see it. And a double points. Kind of grabbed those a little bit backwards, but it's okay. It is a-okay. But yeah, we see him over there. Got another one spawning in, or whatever it is. There's a total of 3 now. So we could just shoot him over there. You don't have to, but you can. So it seems kind of interesting, because whenever they spawn in, it seems like if you aren't over here, they will spawn into the map, right? So it's kind of known that on 16, you get one to spawn in, okay? 19, you get another one to spawn in. 22, you get another one to spawn in every few rounds. So as this does work, I would recommend having this, but if you do decide to do the other strategies as well, in order to keep him over there, if he spawns in over, say, on the left side, because he'll spawn in by this boathouse over here, right? Which is okay. All you want to do then is hit the boost pad over to Ashwood or just wherever you want, and then directly come back and come to this side of the map, or this side of the actual POI. And then he will be blocked in, right? So if you're camo grinding and you just want to, say, sit by Speed Cola, and then you come to a round where he spawns in, all you need to do is just shoot over to actual Ashwood or, say, Van Dorn Farm, wherever you can off that pad. I forget where the other one takes you. It might be just Janus Towers. And then just directly shoot back, and then just stay on the right side of the POI, so kind of in this area right here. If you stick over here when one spawns in, he will spawn in kind of coming around this way. So yeah, you kind of got to split it in half a little bit, and then you'll be good. You won't have to worry about the ZURSA attacking you. He'll just spawn in and be blocked by your vehicle. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.